Hello everyone, I hope I am audible and visible. Guys, am I audible and visible? Everyone, am I properly audible and visible now? Guys, am I audible? Okay, just give me a minute. I'll check. Okay, so I guess now I'm properly audible and visible. Okay, so hello. It's like almost 15 days जा चुके हैं. Yeah, right, and everything seems to be fine. I hope you guys are studying well. I hope you guys are doing good with your study and all other thing, right? And now we are going to discuss with that particular current affairs thing. Voice is low. Am I properly audible? Okay, so bache, I guess you are having some internet issue, right? So that is why this is happening. And I hope you get your internet properly, है ना? So speed थोड़ा सा उसमें वो हो सकता है. So आप एक बार ही थोड़ा सा speed check कर लो बेटा. Okay, so here we are, like अपना जो fortnightly current affairs session है उसकी शुरुआत करते हैं. So the first topic of this particular 15 days that were important, that was important for CLAD and other law entrants was Swachh Survekshan 2022. Right? Actually, this is world's largest cleaning survey. Okay, and this kind of thing that India is conducting is great. You are aware about the Swachh Bharat mission or SBM, right? So the Swachh Bharat mission hai, that is associated with the cleaning hygiene of India properly. We are ready to clean India properly, right? And all other thing. Okay, so just make sure to understand this is the largest cleaning survey under the Swachh Bharat mission. 2015, 2016, when Narendra Modi becomes the prime minister, right, for the very first time, he took certain very good initiatives. Swachh Bharat mission is one of them. Apart from this, the yoga part, the World Yoga Day and International Yoga Day celebration and all other things, there are a lot of things that is being recognized as the achievement of our prime minister. Right, Swachh Bharat mission is one of those achievements. They are having different kind of surveys, different kind of work. For example, they are having mission for urban cleaning. They are having mission for rural cleaning. They are having mission. They are having a survey how the country's state, how the different districts are being working out for this cleaning survey and all other things, right? So Swachh Survekshan or Swachh Survekshan 2022 is one of them. Now we are going to understand that this particular survey is conducted in certain criteria, certain manners, in which they just make sure to get the proper criteria. For example, if the state is small and there is a state that is very large in terms of population and area, so they are going to be put in different category for the calculation how clean they are. Okay, so this is a kind of report. This is a kind of survey report. So whenever there is a survey report that is published, there are some regular questions that is being asked. For example, they will ask you about the which ministry is conducting this particular survey, then the minister who's minister of this that particular ministry. Then they will ask about the finding of that survey or report, that which city won the award for best cleanest city or something like that. Okay, so let's move to the question directly. What we are having now, Swachh Survekshan is being conducted since which year, and it is world's largest urban sanitation and cleanliness survey. So, पूछा जा रहा है कि in which year this was conducted, right? So the options are 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Anyone? Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying D, Vidhi is saying A. Anyone? That's it. The correct answer is 2016. Vidhi, bache, just understand when the mission was launched, right? Then every state, every local municipal corporation, local authorities started working toward the cleanness. And then after a year, it was conducted. Okay, first, right? Let's move to the next one. Which of the following city earned the 5-star garbage-free certification? So, कौन सी city है जिसने 5-star garbage-free certification जो है उसको earn किया है? The options are Bhopal, Mysore, Visakhapatnam, all of the above. Come on. Okay, so Mr. Nobody saying A. Anyone else? विधि बच्चे, दिस इज अ लाइव सेशन नो, एक बार अपना जो स्क्रीन का वो है आउटपुट, वीडियो आउटपुट, उसको उसकी पिक्सेल्स बढ़ा के देखो. Okay, the correct answer is option number D, that is all of the above. All these cities have earned the 5-star garbage free certification this particular Swachh Survey 2022. Right, moving on to the next one. Which state has emerged as the cleanest state with more than 100 urban local bodies? So 100 urban local bodies, that means it is going to be a larger state. Okay, the options are Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh or Gujarat. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying C, that's that's Madhya Pradesh. Okay, Tatiksha is saying D, B, that's Maharashtra. Anyone else? Vandana is saying D. The correct answer is option number C, Madhya Pradesh. Yes, Madhya Pradesh is the cleanest state among the larger state category with more than 100 urban local bodies. Okay, moving on. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0? Okay, the SBM Urban Mission 2.0 announced in the budget of 2021 and is the continuation of SBMU first phase. The government is trying to tap safe containment, transportation, disposal of fecal sludge and septages from the toilet. It will be implemented over the 5 years of span 2021-2026 with the outlay of 1.41 lakh crore. It focuses on the source segregation of garbage, reduction of single-use plastic and air pollution by effectively managing the waste from the construction and demolition activity and bioremediation and all of the legacy dump site. None of these. Okay, some people actually like Pele D option, but you are correct. The correct answer is option number D. Yes, the thing is there are a lot of different kind of air pollution that is happening around our country, right? This can be of like burning the crops, this can be of the construction, and India is one of the fastest growing construction India में आपको देखने को मिलता है. So this is another one good factor that is being added in Swachh Bharat Mission Urban Mission 2.0. Right, so it's a good criteria to be there. So this was a survey was released by the Press Information Bureau, government ने release किया था. Moving on, these are some outcome, the findings that we are having, right? Overall, like total 73 cities se start karke we are now conducting this particular survey on the 4354 cities, right? So that is one of the achievement, that now we are focusing on like large number of towns, large number of places for the cleanliness and all other things. Moving on to the next topic, Indian Air Force Day. Yes, international and national importance ke days, weeks, campaign, right? They become very important topic for CLAT and other particular influences that ask current affairs. Right. So international Indian Air Force Day 2020 is being celebrated. Now, understand, when there is a day, week, or campaign, there are some particular direct questions, which are like, the first is date, second is the theme, right? Third is the event, and people or department like ministries and all other things associated with that, right? So let's move directly to the question, so that we can have like what we are doing, what we are having. Indian Air Force rank as the largest operational air force in the world. The question is about in which what is the rank of India in terms of operational air force in the world. The options are second, third, fourth, fifth. Come on. Like ये तो बनता है. Okay, so Mr. Nobody saying A, that's a second. Anyone else? Okay, the correct answer is Indian Air Force is fourth largest operational air force in the world. Right. Let's move to the next one. Recently, who has been appointed as the new Chief of Defense Staff, or the CDS? You are aware about the uh, tragic death of our former CDS, right? So the new CDS is being appointed. The options are Vikas Deshmukh, Niranjan Desai, Anil Chauhan, Pravesh Kumar Mishra. Come on. I guess this is a very easy question. The correct answer is option number C, that is Anil Chauhan. He's a like a well-reputed military strategist. Five-star general hai wo ab hamare. Right. Right. Let's move to the next one. Motto of the Air Force: touch the sky with glory. It was taken from the which chapter of Bhagavad Gita? Okay, so the motto touch the sky with glory, right, is taken from which chapter of Bhagavad Gita? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Come on. Now, this is going to be like one of the question that I am like supposing that you never thought about, right? Even after reading lots of different things. So, Mr. Nobody Indian is saying C and B. That's 11th and 10th. The correct answer is option number C. That is 11th chapter of Gita. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statement and find out the incorrect one regarding the Air Force. The Air Force was established in 1933 during the World War II to support the Royal Air Force of United Kingdom in its war against Japan. Two, stop the Japanese army progressing into India. The IAF utilized to target Japanese bases in Burma. In 1935, King George V, right, bestowed the prefix Royal in recognition of Indian Air Force accomplishment. After India became republic in 1950, this particular honorary title was abolished. The after the independence, of the nation, it evolved into Indian Air Force in 1950. Come on, tricky one. Okay, so D from Nobody. Indian says C. Pooja said C. That is the correct answer is option number B. Right? Yes. Okay. So this was the reading reference. This was from G News. They published an article regarding this. These are some facts file. For example, during the Indian Air Force Day, the light combat helicopter pageant was also included in the Indian Air Force, and it was a big event, right? The name was given Prachand, and it is India is now like one of the four among those four countries which are having their own indigenous light combat aircraft, and it is like all weather flying helicopter with the war and other particular situations. Right, so that was one of the question that you are supposed to write the notes in your notes. Moving on to the next particular topic, that is Living Planet Report and Wildlife Week. Okay, if you will say what are the top most topic talked around the world, right? You will find environment there, you will find terrorism there, you will find the poverty, abolition, and all other things. So environmental concern, climate change, right? These are the reason because of which we started having certain awareness day, awareness week, for making sure that our earth survives, atmosphere survives, climate survives, people survives, and the living being survives. For example, animals as well. A recent report I have read in which they said close to 69% of species जो last 200 years पहले मिलती थी, they are like extinct. So the wildlife week is actually about like sharing the uh, 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 awareness and sharing the this particular concept that yes, every animal is important because they are part of like a part of food chain, right? So they are saying from last 50 years it's been 69% drop in the wildlife population globally, right? That is a very big concern from 1970 to 2020, and you will see lots of different things from here. Now this is a report and a week. Let's directly go to the question. We have like enough type of this particular topics. So the Living Planet report has been published in every 2 year by the World Wide Fund for Nature since. The question is, when was the first of its kind of report was published? Options are 1996, 97, 98, 99. Come on. सुमन नहीं, ये तो पिछले क्वेश्चन का है. Anyone? Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying A. Very good. Anyone else? No? The correct answer is option number C, that's 1998. It was 1998 when this particular report was published, and after that, in every 2 years, it is being published. Right. Moving on. In India, it is annually observed across India from to promote the conservation and protection of the planet life. Right. So this is about the conservation week, which is being performed in every year from some date to some date. What is the date that they are asking? Right. The options are 2nd to 8th October, 3rd to 9th October, 4th to 10th October, 5th to 11th October. Come on. Okay, so Sanskrit is saying A. That's 2nd to 8th of October. Nobody is saying A. Right. Now that's odd to call. Nobody is saying A. Right. Okay. The correct answer is option number A. That is 2nd to 8th of October. Yes. We promote the awareness about the wildlife. We make sure to promote the conservation and protection of animals and plant life around the world. Moving on. Indian Board of Wildlife was established Wildlife Week in. So the question is about in which year the Wildlife Week was established by the Indian Board of Wildlife. Options are 1952, 1954, 1956, 1958. Come on. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying B. Like, thoda bhari ho gaya kya question? The correct answer is 1952, option number A. Okay, Vandana was saying B, that was 1954. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the World Wildlife Fund of Nature? The WWF is an international non-governmental organization that works in the field of wilderness preservation and reduction of human impact on the environment. It was founded in 1956. The headquarters is located in Gland, Switzerland. None of these. Come on. Anyone? Okay, so Sanskriti Kena, that's B, foundation year. Mr. Nobody is saying B. Titiksha is saying B. The correct answer is B. Right. Moving on. So this was from the Hindustan Time. Hindustan Time. This is the reading reference for this. Moving on to like these are some findings. Like for example, starting from 1992, every year this report is being published, right? And there are a lot of things that has come out of, in this particular report, right? Wildlife Protection Act in India was passed in 1972, and in the very next year, right? The tiger has been announced as the national animal, right? And WWF or Wildlife Fund for Nature was established in 1961. These are some facts which you are supposed to learn. Moving on to the next topic and obvious topic, right? That is Nobel Prize. Okay. यस 2022 के नोबेल प्राइज जो है अनाउंस हो चुके हैं, सारी फील्ड्स के अनाउंस हो चुके हैं, मेडिसिन, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, पीस, लिटरेचर, इकोनॉमिक्स एंड एवरीथिंग, राइट? सो ऑल द particular like awards for Nobel Prizes in every category has been announced. Whenever there is a prize, there is an award, there are some questions which are like static and current affairs. Current affairs is directly who won the award, right? Static is about the establishment year, which society or organization provide this particular award, which particular person related to India or Indian won this award ever. So these are the direct question that comes when there is a prize and award. So let's move to the questions directly, right? The question is, the Nobel Memorial Prize is in economic science was established in which year? Yes, 5 categories were established initially, then one particular category established later. That is economics. The options are 1968, 70, 72, 74. Come on. Everybody. Very easy one, no? Yeah, Mr. Nobody said A, Sanskriti said A. Anyone else? The correct answer is option number A. 1968 and 1969 से मिलना शुरू हो गया था. Now, talking about the next question, the Belarusian human rights activist Alice Belatsky, right, Russian human rights organization, and some Ukrainian human rights organization, Center for Civil Liberty, won the Nobel Peace Prize. Excuse me. Sorry, यहाँ थोड़ा सा सर्दी हो रही है. I hope you don't mind. The question is about who, what is fill in the blanks with the correct one. Rights 24, Memorial, CyberX, all of these. Come on. Yes, the correct answer is option number B, Memorial. Very correct. Vandana, Sanskriti, sorry, Vandana. Right? Yes. Moving on to the next one. Carlon at Bertozzi, right? Morton Maladil and K. Barry Sharpless have won the Nobel Prize of 2022 in which category? The options are chemistry, physics, medicines, and economics. Right. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying A, that's chemistry. Vandana is saying D, that's economics. Titiksha is saying A, that's chemistry, and the correct answer is chemistry. Chemistry Nobel Prize in 3 लोगों को मिला. Moving on, which of the following has or have won 2022 Nobel Prize in Physics for their work on quantum information science, a field with significant application including the encryption? Options are Alan Aspect, John F. Clauser, Anton Zeilinger, all of these. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying C. It's about the Physics Nobel Prize, right? Anyone? The correct answer is all of these. Yes, these three scientists combinedly work on the quantum science, quantum information science, right? That is having huge amount of a practical application in today's data science world, data world, right? And all of three won the Physics Nobel Prize. Moving on, consider the following statement regarding Nobel Prize, which is incorrect. Options are: the Nobel Prizes are awarded annually by Royal Swedish Academy of Science. They were established by 1895 in the will of Alfred Nobel, which dictate the award should be administered by the Nobel Foundation. The Nobel Prize amount 2022 is said to have a Swedish kroner of 5 million per full Nobel Prize. Come on. And D, none of these. So I started getting answer that is B, B, B. The correct answer is option number C. 10 million milte hain bhaiya. Hai na? Okay. Now understand, society was founded, then they established award, and then they started giving award. So it was actually established in 1895, but award started in 1901. Abhi clear hai? Okay. So this was the reading reference from the New York Times, and let's move to the some of the facts. Acha, don't forget about the India in Nobel, right? Yeah, we are having lesser number of Nobel Prizes associated with the Indians, but we are having, right? We are having two peace prizes. We are having physics. We are having chemistry. We are having literature. We are having economics. So in all the category, basically, even medicine, we are having Nobel Prizes, right? Some of them were Indian citizens. Some of them were the foreign origin Indian citizen, and some of them are Indian origin foreign citizen. So just make sure to have a proper list with the year and the field. Okay, let's move. These are some fact fight, right? Which you are already you will be having it. Just make sure that Nobel Prize of Economics is not being given by the Royal Academy, sorry, Swedish Academy of Science. Okay. Okay, so GDP forecast for the UNCTAD, World Bank, and RBI. Yes, India's GDP is being forecasted from the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, the World Bank, and Reserve Bank of India. Now, the thing is, we saw a pandemic for almost 2 years, and during pandemic, the supply chain was entirely distracted, damaged, and apart from this, the local industries, local workforce, local organizations suffered a lot. So we are having certain predictions based on certain data, and we get some sort of reports. Again, it's a report. So let's move to the question directly. Right. The Reserve Bank of India recently cut the economic growth projection for the current fiscal year from 7%, 7% to 7.2%, estimated earlier on account of extended geopolitical tension and aggressive monetary policy tightening globally. Who is the current governor of RBI? The options are Vikas Singh, Shaktikanta Das, Rajiv Kumar, Vivek Agnihotri. Bataye, who is the current? I guess this is a very easy question. Who is the current governor of Reserve Bank of India? Right. Sanskriti said B, Tisha said B. Okay. Yeah, the correct answer is Shaktikanta Das. Okay. Moving on. This is the which time World Bank has revised the GDP growth forecast of India for financial year 2023. Right. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Come on. I guess you must be like get this news that World Bank has forecasted the growth of India. The World Bank is forecasted the growth of India. RBI has forecasted, the International Monetary Fund forecasted. So this is like a regular process with the supreme monetary institutions. So this was the third time when World Bank actually revised the forecasted GDP growth of India for financial year 2023. So moving on to the next one, which is incorrect regarding the UNCTAD. United Nations Conference on Trade and Development was established in 1964 as an intergovernmental organization intended to promote the interests of developing states in the world trade. UNCTAD is a part of United Nations Secretariat dealing with the trade and investment and development issues. The headquarters of UNCTAD located in Geneva, Switzerland. None of these. Okay, again, I'm telling you, yeah, majority of organizations are having their headquarters in Geneva, but that doesn't mean that all of them are having it. Anyone? The correct answer is none of these. All of these statements are correct. Let's move to the next one. Now, this was from the Financial Express, right? Okay. So GDP forecast has been different from the different organization. Some find it like 4%, some find it 7%, some find it 8%, and that is differently. Okay, so just make sure before exam, which is the last report that these organization has published, maintain the report, maintain the data of that report. Okay, so let's come to the questionnaires. The Women's T20 Asia Cup is taking place in which of the following country? Right, and I guess today India won the Asia Cup, Women T20 Asia Cup. No, it's fun. It's fun to watch our team doing very good. Right, so the options are Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan. बताएं भैया कहाँ हो रहा है Women's T20 Asia Cup? So Mr. Nobody is saying B, that's Nepal. Beautiful place. Anyone else? Titiksha, that's B. The correct answer is option number C, Bangladesh. Okay. And हमने किसको हराया? जरा अपने notes में update तो करो. Who has assumed the charge of Secretary, Department of Commerce in the New Delhi? Right, who has been appointed as the Department of Commerce Secretary? Right, options are Ajay Singh, Rajiv Ranjan, Sunil Barthwal, या Arpita Tiwari. Come on. Who has assumed the charge of Secretary of Department of Commerce, New Delhi? I know thoda sa hard question hai, but hey. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying C, that is Sunil Barthwal. Anyone else? The correct answer is option number C, Sunil Barthwal. Okay, moving on. Which country has launched the intermediate range ballistic missile Tuesday, right? That flew over Japan for the first time in 5 years, right? Options are North Korea, South Korea, Israel, China. A very easy question. I want answers from everyone. Sanskriti, 4 time A, right? Titiksha was like, yeah, I will also compete 4 time A, 5 time actually. Anyone else? Koi 6 time karna chahega? The correct answer is North Korea. Yeah, North Korea in the Korean Peninsula has tested the intermediate range ballistic missile, yeah, right now over the Japan and Japanese sea, and that's not good. So World Animal Day is an international day. The next question is saying World Animal Day is an international day of action for animal rights and welfare celebrated annually on this day. So the question is about World Animal Day is celebrated or observed in which of the following day? 2nd, 4th, 6th, or 8th of October. So Mr. Nobody is saying B. That's 4th October. Tatiksha is saying 2 time B. All right. Anyone else? Vandana is saying B. The correct answer is B, 4th of October. All right. Animal rights and their welfare is being spread in form of awareness. Right. Animal brutality के against यहाँ पे awareness बताई जाती है इस दिन में. So that is celebrated on 4th of October. Moving on to next one. The Election Commission on the October 3rd launched the Matdata Junction, a year-long voter awareness program on All India Radio. It will be broadcasted in how many language? Right. Options are 20, 21, 22, 23. Matdata Junction, the radio awareness program for the voters, is being broadcasted in how many languages? 5th का C, that is 22, Sanskriti is saying. और कोई? Okay, Titiksha was like C. The correct answer is D, 23 languages. Moving on to the next one. The UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, has designated which date as the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction to promote the global culture for disaster risk reduction. The options are 10th October, 11th, 13th, 15th. Come on. Which date is set for the awareness against the reduction of risk during the disasters? Come on, guys. Okay, so Titiksha is saying B. That's 11th of October. Anyone else? Mr. Nobody? The correct answer is option number C. That is 13th of October. ठीक है? आगे बढ़ते हैं. NASA has confirmed the DART mission impact has changed the asteroid's motion in space. The double asteroid redirection test, that is known as DART, struck with which asteroid? The thing is, in future, like if everything goes like dinosaur, like there is an asteroid of 10-kilometer diameter and it will hit the Earth, that will one of the reason for our extinction. So the NASA has decided that we should perform such sort of actions against it so that we can change the direction of it. So the DART was hit which asteroid? The options are Eros, Geographos, Hathor, yeah, Dimorphos. Actually, Dimorphos. Suman is saying B, that is Geographos. Titiksha is saying A, that's Eros. The correct answer is option number D, that is Dimorphos. Right. Let's move to the question number 8, which is saying the Union Cabinet has approved the new scheme, Prime Minister Development Initiative for Northeastern Region, that is PM Divide. Till, right? कब तक ये स्कीम चलेगी? The options are 2023, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 25, 26, 26, 27. Okay, so Mr. Nobody is saying A, Titiksha is saying A, Sanskrit is saying 8th का A. Everybody is saying A. The correct answer is C. भैया 5 साल तो दो to make sure that northeastern region is getting developed properly, properly. The social structure, insurgencies are supposed to be dealt. So give 5 years at least. Moving on. The Union Cabinet has approved the Multi-State Cooperative Society Amendment Act, Bill 2022. Right? It seeks to amend the Multi-State Cooperative Society Act of which year? So the question is about the first Multi-Society Cooperative Act, जो है वो कब आया था? Options are 1998, 2000, 2002, 2004. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so DA. Anyone else? The correct answer is option number C, 2002. This act came in 2002. Moving on, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi on October 13, 2022 flagged off the country's which number of Vande Bharat Express train from the Una railway station in Himachal Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh got which number of Vande Bharat Express? The options are second, third, fourth, fifth. Very easy, right? Very easy. I need answers. So Mr. Nobody is saying A. Kaniga Shri is saying C. Okay. Mr. Nobody is saying C, right? The correct answer is fourth. Okay. Fourth Vande Bharat Express taken its wheel in the Una railway station in Himachal Pradesh. Right. So this is it from my side for today. Right. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I hope you get enough information and idea how to deal with current affairs and your studies. This is it from my side, and I'll see you in the class. All right. Till then, I wish you and all your loved one a good health, good mental health. Ha, Mr. Nobody, bole. Any questions? No? So this is it from my side. I'll see you in the class. Good night, guys. I have taken notes of 3 months current affairs. Yeah, sure, bachche log. I'll see you on Sunday class. या बोले मिस्टर नोबडी आप एक मैसेज में भी लिख सकते हैं ऐसा कोई वो नहीं है टेंशन Mr. Nobody just understand first read the CLAT notification and try to go through the last 2 years of CLAT question paper for GK. You will understand that there is a very simple pattern of legal, social, administrative evolution, big scientific event or something, which are the topic that make headlines and that comes in the exam. Right, so just make sure एक बार analysis कर लो and उसके बाद जो भी just which the session we are having on every fortnight on Saturdays, right, just make sure to go through those topics, try to make notes, try to get all the data, and then start revising those notes again and again. The GK section is 35 marks, right? So first analyze it, then start doing it. Okay, so this is it from my side. Right. Till which month should I study current affairs? From being my side, you can start like from January, right? Because हम CLAT का भरोसा नहीं कर सकते. CLAT is completely unpredictable. But from the June to December, right, mid-December, these are the 6 months which you are supposed to study, which current affairs of these months you are supposed to study thoroughly, properly, right? And before June up to January 2022, you can see the notes, you can see the news. Okay, so this is it. I'll see you guys. Good night.